क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All the problems of our life begin because we want to do something. And in that disease of doing, we do meditation, we do devotion. What are you doing? I am devotion. Okay. What are you doing? I am doing meditation. And we do all these things, but we have not analyzed what is the difference between doing and happening. When things happen, we are not responsible. So, undoing is remaining irresponsible. But we carry the burden of the whole world on our head. And I want to do this, I want to do it. Do it and suffer. See? Therefore, let us understand this genesis of doing, how the doing begins. And wherever doing has not begun, only happening is there, there is no problem. See? For example, we are all growing in our age. Now, what is our contribution? That we are growing in our age. No contribution. It is poor earth running around the sun, and we claim that I am so many years of age. But then what an arrogance and abhiman. See? These days, the youngsters don't respect the elders. So what is your contribution that you are grown up? See? Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Ayur Nashyati Pashyatam Pratidinam Yati Kshayam Yauvanam Pratyayati Punargatana Divasa Kalo Jagat Bhakshakaha Lakshmi Toya Taranga Bhanga Chapala Vidyut Chalam Jeevitam. This is our story. Ayur Nashyati Pashyatam Pratidinam. Addition of a day to our life is subtraction of a day from our life. Now in this, what is our contribution? Zero. And therefore, if somebody is young, somebody is middle-aged, somebody is old, is it a sin or a merit? No, because I am growing. This notion that I am growing does not happen. See, friends, life has these two principles to be clearly understood. Then the doing will stop and undoing will begin. So, what is the genesis of doing first step? We have a sense of incompleteness in our mind. Otherwise, tell me, you people from Bangalore particularly, uh, the Silicon Valley of India, silly, it is not silly, see, all intelligent, lot of money, which your generations must not have seen, moved around everywhere, freedom, money, but a virus enters. You know. Yesterday I was speaking somewhere, there we discovered three types of viruses. One is the biological virus, HIV, corona. Second is the logical virus in the your computers. It is a logical fallacy which is introduced. And third is our virus, illogical virus. Now what is the logic? No logic. And we consider ourselves to be very intelligent. So this intelligent person, free, happy, moving around, living life the way he wants, then the virus enters. What a life without a wife. Sense of incompleteness. This sense of incompleteness initiates the sowing of the seed of doing something. In scriptures, it is called Eshana, Lokeshana, Putreshana, and Vitteshana. Because we keep on going to satsang or listen through osmosis. In our country, we get knowledge through osmosis. If you go to the other countries, there you will see the children are very methodically exposed. It is not that they are doing with great love for the scriptures or for the religion. No. When the same youngsters, when they were here, they have never gone to any temple. But when they go there, get married, have the kids, and then they will be Saturday, Sunday, I can't come. I have to go to take the children to these Bal Vihar classes, Bal Vikas classes. Why? It's not out of love or anything, fear. See? So what is the source of beginning of action is incompleteness, second is fear. The third source of promptings for the action is a notion. The notion is this object is a source of happiness. This object is necessary in life. Without the possession of this object, life is incomplete. And therefore, yena kena prakarena, I must have that object. This thing goes on in our mind, what we call projection by the mind. So mind has got two aspects. One is the perception, second is the projection. This projection aspect is called as the birth of the seed for doing, and that seed is called desire. See? Like you must have seen, the other day somebody spoke to me. I said, hey, should I search a girl for you? He said, Swamiji, why? I said, you are not married. Yes, but I am thinking I should get married. When your thinking will be complete? I am not getting exactly the way I want. I said, what is your age now? He said, I am only 42. So when you go for shopping your vegetables in the morning, you get fresh. When you go in the evening to the same market, you get only leftover. So you are getting married at the age of 24, you will get only the leftover. अच्छा माल चला गया. No, but I am not getting the way I want. So, first sense of incompleteness, second is projection. That if I get this particular type, then I'll get married. Project. And then the third is the intensity or longing for possession of the object increases tremendously. See? And it fructifies into action. See? Shadi.com register. Those who cannot find out their own partner in life, they are not fit to get married. No, my mummy will look after. Arey Dumbo, if you can't find out your own life's partner. See, friends. So these things goes on in mind. And the net result is we become active. See? And in this action, somebody is added. That somebody is called as the doer. Therefore, there are two terms. One is seen in the scriptures, other is not seen. One term is karma phala, second term is kriya phala. There is no kriya phala. Have we ever heard kriya phala? No, karma phala. So, karma is, rather, kriya is converted into karma by adding the notion of doership. And therefore, the karma is born. Therefore, the doer is born. Therefore, doing is happening. And once this goes deep in our system, that I have to do this, I have to do that, whole life goes on doing. See? So first of all, we get involved in the worldly activities. I have to do this, I have to do that. Then, is that doing conclusive? No. One thing you do, the second thing is standing. I have to do this, I have to do that. There was, I don't know if it's still there or not, a good friend of mine, extremely rich. He was having his plywood factories in almost 8 or 9 countries. The whole of Far East, India, Assam, then Calcutta, then Korea, so many factors. I was very much, every time, Swamiji, please tell me, I am so much disturbed all the time. What should I do? See, what should I do? I said, you have come to a wrong person. I will not teach you doing anything. I will tell you undoing is spiritual life. This doing has gone so deep in our system. Don't do, but learn. So undoing begins when learning starts. A friend of mine, he old person, a great smoker, at a very ripe age of 80, 85, he told me, Swamiji, the good news for you. I said, are you getting married or what again? He said, no, good news is I have stopped smoking. I said, what is good about it? He said, you don't know, I have been smoking for last 60 years. From the age of 15 I started. Now I am 80. And not only one cigarette, 2-3 packets a day. But now I have given up, I have stopped smoking. I said, okay, congratulations. Now I want to learn. Friends, please remember this thing. Real spiritual practice is not doing anything, but undoing all what we have been doing in life. And that undoing can happen if the process of learning begins. The more you recognize this basic principle, your whole life will change completely. Then you will be at peace all the time. Relax, relax, relax. So I asked him, you were smoking for so many years? Yes. Now you have data that you really enjoyed and were very happy when you were smoking 3-4 packets a day. Yes. Now the second data, you are given up smoking. Now you are happy, you told me. You are very happy. Second data. These are two data available to you. One is you were happy while smoking. Now you are happy when you are given up smoking. Between these two kinds of happiness, which is the superior you judge? He said, of course, I am really happy when I given up smoking. Smoking was done. Undoing the smoking is giving up the smoking. Our Upanishad says, न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते यद्यतयो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्थाः सन्न्यासयोगाद्यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोकेषु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे. The real spiritual practice begins when the process of undoing is initiated. And undoing is when the learning begins. See? Where to learn. And this is what we have been doing. The process of learning so that undoing or not doing is initiated. How we do it? As a child, when he is born and is lying on the back. He watches the people around. All of them are moving here and there. And he thinks, come on, how come they are moving and I am still here only? So he learns, oh, their legs are moving. Therefore they are moving. Then the child is on the back, starts moving the legs. How come their legs are moving, they are moving, I am in the same place? So he undone this process. Then he learns, by this I cannot move. He turns. So first doing was followed by undoing. Then he turns on the side. There also he can't. Then he comes on his stomach like a reptile. And then he starts crawling with the stomach muscles. But it doesn't become good. Then he leaves that, undoing. Then he comes on the knees and the palms. Slowly, slowly starts. So, what is the process? The process of learning. We drop the earlier and we learn something new. Now we are grown-ups, college students, professors, business people. We are doing. And what is our life if we have to write? The other day, one person asked me, Swamiji, I want to write your biography. I say, you will write what you do not know about me. And that will be your biography. When I met Swamiji. Before that, Swamiji didn't exist. See? And what you will write? Only about the waking experiences. Life is not only as a waker, but dreamer, deep sleeper. Can you write a biography of a husband? No. When I was a child, you can't say, by birth I was a husband. Then, by mistake. See, friends, so whose biography you are writing? That of the waker. What about the other experiences? Then she asked me, what do you want to tell Swamiji? I said, look here, either write the biography of a dreamer or don't write the biography of a waker. See? Is our life only waking experience? Is a man only a husband? No. He is a son also, he is a father also, he is a brother also. See, friends. So this process of undoing will help us. We are dynamically involved in this world, but we are not entangled in anything. See? Na karmana na prajaya dhanena. So coming back to the child. So the child slowly gives up the earlier attempts, leaves them, learns from them and grows. Then he is able to stand on his feet. Then he wants some support because I want to become vertical. Then he holds on to the wall or the sari of the mother if she has, or the tablecloth on the dining table, and holds and stands and starts slowly walking. So what he has done, earlier attempts given up because he learned. Second attempt given up, unlearned. They are given up. Then he learned slowly. We grow wise if we learn from every experience of our life. If we keep on doing continuously and don't learn, we become dumb in life. And such people, they are sincerely fools. See? Learn. Wrong things will be dropped. Things will happen. One more example. In one big factory I happened to go, and there were a few hundred lathe machines, and every machine there was a person. He has only one job. Something comes, he has to stamp it, goes. Same thing. So it was like a robots all over. So, with the permission of the owner, I said, may I talk to one of them? He says, please talk. So they said to one person, I said, hey, if I talk to you, will it disturb you? No, Maharaj, please say. This happened in Goa many years before. So I said, since how many years you are doing it? 20, 22 years. Very good. What is the job? This is the job. Are you not getting bored? He said, bored? Solid bored. Then how do you live your life? Is boredom a living? Then what do you do? He said, I will tell you the truth because you are a Swami, I will not tell lies. I go home and start my liquid spirituality session. See? Because whenever you lead a mechanical life, there cannot be charm in your life. We have to have challenges in life. Don't lead a mechanical life. If you really want to walk spiritual path, give up security. Take challenges in life. Then see what happens. Then the best in us will come out. One of my friend in Seattle, a Gujarati friend. First time when I went, he was in, Seattle, the home of these softies. So, next time when I went, I said, no, Swamiji, I resigned the job. I was getting bored there. There was no charm in there. So what you do? Now, I have started my own company and I take turnkey projects. If anybody wants to start anything, any field, I take up that as a challenge. Preparing the plans, getting the funds and preparing the report, getting advertised, getting the people employed, and to begin it, and then I hand over to that person. He said, why you take so much trouble? He said, otherwise life is stale. See? You get up in the morning, go to the toothbrush, and the same toothbrush which is there for last 300 generations. See? No charm in life. Many people ask me, Swami, why you keep on running around the year? Why don't you stay in one place? Relax, you are nothing, aage piche. Why are you running? I said, okay, now onwards I will not go anywhere, I will stay in your house. No, 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 not like that. Follow the simple principle. When your job is over, get out. Don't hang on. Then only the real challenges of life come. See? But we are so much security oriented, security oriented. See, friends. And then the life becomes mechanical. Therefore, you see government servants, why they don't have a charm in their life? Only because of this. Go to the office to come back home. They come home to go to the office. In between, chai, pani, above the table, below the table. What else? Is this life? See, friends. So, when we have decided that we must not lead a mechanical life. And this is regarding the word I told you. Now come on the spiritual path. कुरुते गंगा सागर गमनम व्रत परिपालनम अथवा दानम ज्ञान विहीन सर्वमतेन भजति न मुक्तिम जन्म शतेन भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम. Anything you do mechanically, you lose the charm of life. So this labor who told me that when I go home, I open the bottle and drink. That is the only way we can celebrate life. So after that was over, the owner told me, Swamiji, he himself told, I wanted to tell you about this. We will have a satsang and please tell them they should not waste their money in drinking. They are wasting the money in drinking. I said, are they taking money from you to drink? No, no. They take from their salary. No, on their salary, what right you have got? That is their money. Let them decide. But is it not drinking bad? I said, I will tell you which you will not like. I told him, if I am in his place, I will do the same thing. Are we not doing every day the same food? Breakfast sandwich, lunch sandwich, evening sandwich, where there is neither sand nor which. Is this life? You go to the Western countries, same useless McDonald's and this chicken and this thing and that thing. Anywhere you go, there is no charm in life. You come to our country, everything is new. They make the dough or the batter for 1 month and keep it in the fridge. See? First day, thick idli. After 2 days, idli starts becoming thinner. Then it becomes a uttapam. See? Variety. Something new. Life needs something new, afresh every day. And the freshness can come if your life is not mechanical. See? Whenever the life is mechanical, you have lost the secret of spiritual life. See? The other day I was in Varanasi, few years before, and there was a great Mahatma. huge structure, hundreds and thousands and followers, and when he comes, people will be lying on the road and do namaskar and all that. And he moves with danda in hand. And I went and I also sat on the floor because you must match everyone you. He said, no, no, you sit here next to me. I said, okay. I said. Then he asked me, you go everywhere. Who goes with you? I said, Swami Anubhavananda goes with me. But your name is Swami Anubhavananda. Yes, I go with me. You don't have any sevak. See, we become dependent. Sarvam paravasham dukkham, sarvam atmavasham sukham, etad vidyat samasena lakshanam sukha dukkhayo. All dependence is misery. All independence is happiness. See, friends. And for that, we must have the freedom. Let us not be dependent on things and beings. Then only challenges come in life. Then we don't become mechanical in life. See? In Vrindavan, there is one lady, very nice, a school teacher. And she has come to Vrindavan when she was very young, maybe finished her college and college and came. She wanted to spend her whole life over there. So like everybody, she was also putting the various kinds of marks, U-turn, I-turn.com, everything she was putting. And along with the masses, she was also going here and there and all that. And going and doing bhajan kirtan, going on and on and on, doing the pradakshina of Vrindavan. And then one day she happened to see me. She said, Swamiji, I want to confess something. I said, I don't want your confession. You go to hell, who cares? No, I want to come. I said, okay, you talk, I will not listen. Come on. He said, I am doing this devotion. मैं भक्ति कर रही हूँ. Imagine, doing. मैं भक्ति कर रही हूँ. I am doing devotion, I am practicing devotion. But nothing is happening. See? You know, this question is like what? Somebody we are married, but children are not born. कुछ तो भी होना चाहिए ना. So I am doing devotion, but nothing is happening. I said, to whom? To Krishna or to you? I don't know what is wrong. Please tell me what I should do. I said, you have approached a wrong person. I will not tell you to do anything. The real spiritual life is a process of undoing. Enough of doing. See, why this doing is initiated in our scriptures? Just to make it, I'll tell you a story. There was one lazy person, and only laziness was the criteria. So to activate him, what our scriptures did, like in a city, a rich man, he started giving, like you know the politics, freebies. You will get this thing free, you will get that thing free. And then they get addicted to that free enjoyment. Then they withdraw it. If you want, you have to do this. Then laziness is broken and he is initiated into activity. And once you are initiated into the activity, then you cannot stop. Then if you have not done anything, you got this much free. Very good. If you do this thing, you will get double. Oh, I'll do it. See, do it. And then there is no end to doing. See, all the people who are spending their life in earning money, they are so much enchanted by earning money. And the funny part is, money is in the bank and they are happy. And the bank says, all the currency notes were devalued. Tamasha. See? So we get too much involved in the activity. And then what will you do with all that you have accumulated? See? In England, I happened to meet one person, very rich, Indian origin. He had business all over the world. We were sitting together for coffee in some restaurant. He said, Swamiji, you please guide me. You be my guide. I said, no, I don't guide anybody. You are free to do whatever you like. He said, I want to be happy. I said, then for being happy, you have to learn the process of undoing. By doing, nobody has become happy. Then he told his story. I have got so many factories, this thing, that thing. But you will not believe me. Last 3 years, me, my wife, my son, and my daughter, we have not sat together even for a cup of tea for last 4 5 years. I am constantly running here to there to there to there. I said, what they are doing? How they are enjoying? My daughter is running after 3 4 boys. The son is running after 3 4 girls. And wife is running after jewelry. And what you are doing? Earning money for what? See, doing can never give you happiness in life. If you learn that undoing is real spiritual life, then your whole approach to spiritual life will change. One example I'll tell you. How when we do the things mechanically, you lose the charm of life. There has to be something fresh, new. Then there is life. Many years before, when I was given Gayatri Mantra Diksha, so we were told that you take the mala in the hand and chant only 11 times Gayatri Mantra loudly. Om Bhurvuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. 11 times, okay? Now they told us, but we are wise. What he thinks that I can't do it 108 times, I can't do it. And then, why loudly? I don't want to show to people, I do it in my mind. And started. Never known how it works. Then slowly, mechanically. Anything you do mechanically, you lose charm. It becomes a punishment. This I did not learn for 6 months. Doing it mechanically, getting bored. But we were told we have to do it. And one day, by God's grace, it clicked. I said, what I'm doing? This cannot be the right way of doing. And then I stopped that. Then I said, now let me learn. Now what is the learning? Learning is when I am doing anything, am I a fully integrated personality or not? Our personality includes 3 factors. The speech, the mind, and the body. 3 factors are involved in a fully integrated personality. So, body. So you take the mala in the hand and move the beads in your direction. Om Namah Shivaya. Body. Now speech. That time when we are chanting the Lord's name or the mantra, the chanting is done by the speech and movement of the beads is done by the hand. So, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Two aspects of our personality are integrated. Now the third, the mind. Now we have to bring the mind into picture. So that time we are fully involved. That the synchronization between movement of the beads and chanting the Lord's name should be perfectly synchronized, and the synchronization is attained if the mind is in it. See, when these three things are fully established, then you are fully integrated. Fully integrated experience is bliss. Fully integrated experience is divine experience. Fully integrated experience is that experience where experiencer is not born. This is you. By learning alone, we can initiate the process of undoing. See, then slowly we become investigating exactly what is happening. Is life mechanical? Get up in the morning, go to the washroom, go this and that, and then fight, go to office, honk constantly. Is that life? See, every experience of our life is our Guru, Sadguru, if we are able to learn from every experience. Don't have to go to any place to hold on to somebody. Sat is one. Sadguru is one. Therefore, there cannot be many Sadgurus. Somebody can call himself as Lakshmi. My name is Lakshmi. What you do? Jadu laga. In the same manner, calling oneself as I am Satchidananda. What is happening? Miserable. No. Learn from every experience. And when this learning process is initiated, to that extent, you will become contemplative and withdrawn from the unwanted involvement in the world. Then we will be blessed by the God's grace that real spirituality or spiritual practice begins when the process of undoing is initiated in our life. You all must have heard so many times on YouTube. Our satsanga is of different type. There are places where people come together and have crowds. First place, the free Bollywood dance operation available to anybody. Huge crowds, free. Then hospitals. You go to Narayan Hrudayalam, you will never get their peace. So much of crowd. The third place, go to temples. See? We went to that hospital. Where we went? Hampi, huh? We went to Hampi. The person was telling us, it's good you have come now. 2 days before, there were few million people there. Huge crowds. So, in the first place, those who go in huge crowds, they are a bhogi. Bhog karte hai, doing bhog. Then the second place, hospitals, rogi. The third place, the temples, the kami. If you do this thing, this do puja, your desire will be fulfilled. If you do this thing, this will be fulfilled. See? Yesterday, I went to Radha Rameshwari temple. That Mahatmaji, very nice person, he invited me, please come. So, we went. My interest is food. Then he said, Swami, please speak something. I said, what do I speak? I don't know anything. I know only how to be happy. That's it. Because doing something, then they showed me everything there. Very beautiful institution. If you do this thing, so many people come, their desires are fulfilled, they do this thing, that thing. It's all required. But how long? So we go to temples never for the sake of God, never for the sake of love for God. We make him or her as the means and our useless life as the goal. Our life should be the means and attainment of the divine is the goal. But we do the other way around. You must have seen many houses. Outside they keep on one side Ganeshji, other side Hanumanji. Watchman, चौकीदार, घर को ध्यान रखना. See friends. So, Bhogi, Rogi and Kami. These three places you get plenty of crowds. Now the fourth place, a gym. You read the advertisement of any gym. Freebies are plenty. First month free. Join one, you can get your spouse free. Fresh towels will be available. And so many machines. 24/7. Anytime fitness. And yet, all the machines are waiting. Koi to aao. Nobody goes there. Because who goes to the gym? Those who are healthy. And those who want to maintain their health, they only go. Our satsanga is like a gym. If you are coming here, Swamiji satsang, I am coming, I hope I will get married. Forget about it. See, if you are coming here so that you will get promotion, you are coming to the wrong place. Tyagi naiti amritattva manash. Therefore, there are no freebies. We have to learn, grow wise. See? And when we start learning from every experience of our life, with every additional experience, we will grow wise. Now, what is that we have to learn? See? When we are, let us take the same example of chanting the Lord's name. When we are chanting the Lord's name, let us find out how the whole process happens in us. And for that, we study scriptures. Studying scriptures is not doing anything. It is a process of learning. See? Those who are not able to learn, they go to Patiala. You know Patiala? There was one teacher who was teaching yoga in Bits Pilani. I used to go there for talks. Every year for 5, 7, 10 days, I used to have classes for the students. Now this man who was there, he came and he did namaskar. He said, Swami, do you remember me? I said, no, I don't know. No, I was attending your classes in Kaivalladham. I was also a student there. I said, very good. So I did a mistake. I said, how are you? I never ask this question to anybody. They will torture you. So I did that mistake. Then I learned. Now I don't ask anybody how are you. Go to well, who cares? So he said, Swamiji, I am very frustrated. I don't know what to do. I said, continue, become expert in frustration. Then he told, you know why? Because here all facilities are available. Everything is available. But none of the students come and join. Neither they come for the yoga classes, nor they come for swimming, nor they come for game. They don't come for all the time. They are in the library or studying. And I don't have any work here. I said, are you getting your salary? Yes. I said, you have come here for salary. Don't forget that. Remove that from your head. That I am doing something great for the world. Forget about it. Get your salary and relax. But why they don't come here? I said, if you want that type of student, go to Patiala. See, in Patiala, the brains are in the patela. Therefore, that place is called Patiala. See, those who are contemplative, those who are thinkers. I said here in Bits Pilani, the cream of India comes. From the stage, 8th, 9th stage, they are planning their life, studying hard, genius, intelligent. See, you may get admission in MIT, but getting admission in IIT and BITS Pilani is not so simple, so easy. See, maximum people are attracted toward a physicalness. I do yoga, go early morning for running to come back. How long are we going to do that? See, all the time, physical, physical, physical away. Therefore, when we rise above this, and for that, we have to expose ourselves to satsanga. You take any text, everywhere this is emphasized. The highest spiritual practice is a process of undoing which is initiated when you listen in satsanga. Therefore, we are told the mantra which I told you, na karmana, not by karma, not by doing anything, but by undoing, the truth is attained. Now, for that, analyze your experiences. Now, one experience I'll tell you, analyzing and thereby undoing and attaining the peace. Your everyday experience of analyzing. Whole day we work, or we run here and there, do something or the other. Then by the evening we are sufficiently tired. And when we are tired, we want to undo. And then we give up everything, our achievements, failures, our positions. We come home. Coming home, we give up everything, go to our room. Give up everything in the room, go below the quilt. Only process of giving up, not doing anything, not holding on to something. Ultimately, the last mantra which all of us do is, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. Don't sleep now. So in that mantra, I want to sleep, the sleep doesn't come. Then we start the dosha yoga. You know dosha yoga? First of all, dosha is spread on the tawa. So you are on the back, dosha yoga. Even then the sleep is not coming. I am not getting sleep. Then give one palti, dosha is turned. Again, it's getting burnt, but sleep is not coming. Then we turn. I want to sleep. You are doing something to sleep. And ultimately you come on the Bhujangasana. And then this process of wanting to sleep, I want to sleep, when be attentive, when the want and I, both of them are dropped, the sleep begins. What do we get in sleep? We get nothing. And yet, we are dying to sleep. So we have to learn. The real happiness is not in doing something, not in getting something. Tyagi neki amritatva manasam. When this learning becomes deep in our system, then our orientation, our spiritual life will change. Otherwise, do this, do that, do this, do that. I went to somebody's house and they had a dog. So I said, hey, look here, I don't like dogs, keep away. No, no, Swamiji, our dog is very disciplined. He doesn't bark, he just sits quiet. I said, how come? He said, because we feed him what? Ramdev Baba's Patanjali biscuits. So he sits and does meditation. Friends, relax, relax, relax. Therefore, our mantra is what? Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Then, how to live? Time pass. So you have come here. I am 100% clear. You got nothing from me. And you lost nothing. There is no entry fee. I hope. Because they do in my back, I don't know. There is no value. First row, 5,000 rupees. Second row, 4,000 rupees. So, neither you have lost anything, nor you are gaining anything. The net result is, are you not happy? My friends, being happy is our natural state. Becoming happy is abnormality. And this we all can learn if we have learned the art of learning how to learn. Learning in every field. See? And we know that. We have to learn ABCD. And when we start beginning, we have to trust somebody. There is no logic. Many people have got this notion. I don't have blind faith. I said, who requires your faith? One young person told me, Swamiji, I don't have faith in God. I said, who cares? God doesn't care for your faith. No, but they say we should have faith. I said, let them say. He got so confused. Normally people expect from us, no beta, you should have faith in God. See, our mother does like that. Father, you should have faith in God. But he was stunned when I said, who cares? You don't have faith. But no, I don't have blind faith. Wanted to improve upon. I said, my dear, that lady is your mother. She is a blind faith. Have you ever asked your mother, Mom, show me your DNA report? Let me check match my DNA report. She told you his mother accepted her. First, blind faith. Second, blind faith. She told, this gentleman is your father. I have not seen. Friends, faith is inner strength. It is not weakness. In the field of ignorance, inner strength is faith. When we know something, we don't require faith. Okay? When we go by the flight, we board the flight by faith. It will land okay. Do we know? Every time there are some reports, this crash, that crash. But no, blind faith. And if you know that this flight is going to crash, will you get into it? No. Therefore, these are the simple things which we have to learn. And by this process of learning, we start or initiate the process of undoing. And when this process of undoing is initiated, you will see, you will start discovering the truth on the foundation of study of scriptures. Study of scriptures is the first step to initiate learning. And when we learn, it will have impact on our life. And that learning will help us how to undo of all what we have done so far. What it is, how it is, let us leave it for tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.